From Studio 3 at Buzz TV, it's The Horse's Mouth with Tom McManus.
All right, welcome into another edition of The Horse's Mouth here at Tommy Mac's, of course, at my barn, brought to our good friends at the Heritage Capital Group and at Farther. We got a great panel for you this time around. We're talking a little assisted living. We're talking a film festival. We're talking some finance, and we're also talking some commercial realty. So get ready for the ride right now at the bar. Let's welcome in the panel. Dave Stieglitz is here from Oasis Senior Advisors. Hi, Dave. Welcome back.
Thank you. Good to have you.
Thank you for helping my mother out and my family out. I can't say enough how grateful I am for your service. That, let me tell you something, you're not pushy at all. You let us go through the process. You just, here I am for the information. You interview the person, you figure out what could work, and you got our mother into a great assisted living facility right there in Jack's Beach. I can't thank you enough, man.
Well,
beautiful. I know you've been on my ass for a long time. But like, come on, Tom. Come on. I'm like, all right, I'm working on it. And then we finally got it together.
No, on your ass.
Well, I just contradicted myself. All right, you didn't say on your ass. You weren't on my ass, but you did mention a few times.
Reminders from our first conversation. But
your service is top notch, and I can't thank you enough.
Well, we're matchmakers. I mean, this is where you're going to live. There's a lot of aspects to go into it.
And we try to put them all. Gives great comfort knowing she's in a great place. Thank you for being here once again. All right, Eugenio Maslowski debut from the Toro Film Festival. Eugenio, how are you? I got that right, didn't I?
Yes, you did it great. Actually, it sounds like Spanish. You speak Spanish, no?
I used to before I was married, but no. Once I got married, that Spanish thing went way away. You know what I mean? All right, tell me about the film festival.
Well, first of all, I'm really in real estate business here in Florida, in Jacksonville. But the way to give back to the community, I decided to create a film festival. Because Jacksonville used to be the winter capital of all the studios between 1909 and 1926.
Right.
So this was a great way to start meeting the people, to try to understand who are the influential people that we have to meet through.
Yeah.
And when I moved 8 years ago here to Jacksonville, I said, hey, let's create something different. Let's create a film festival for the Hispanic community in the U.S. and the 21 countries that speak Spanish in the world. And all the Jewish community, the Sephardic, that speak Ladino, which is right now a Spanish way of talking. Yeah. So basically we're inviting right now from all these places people to participate with short films. And we made an agreement with Jacksonville University.
Cool.
To give 3 scholarships for the winners.
All right.
And the 3 scholarships will amount to $240,000 for 4 years of college.
That's fantastic. Good for you,
awesome.
Man. You know, Jacksonville, you probably know this, used to be like Hollywood of the East back in the early 1900s.
Actually,
silent films, right?
All the silent films were made in Arlington, in Norman Studios.
Yeah.
So this is a great story, and we have, actually, I don't know if you remember Lauren and Hardy.
Yeah,
they used to be filmed here.
Yeah, I did hear that. That's fantastic. Great to have you on the show. Micah Thompson is here. How are you, Micah?
Good to see you.
Cape Commercial Finance.
That's correct.
What are you guys doing, man?
So we're an equipment and structured finance business. We deal sizes range from sort of $500,000 up to about 50, 75 million is where we go.
Yep.
We have our own sources of capital, different pockets that we dip into. We structure transactions for customers. A lot of our customers are private equity owned sponsored businesses, right the way through to privately held family customers, family businesses that have a different type of need for equipment. Things like software. Just completed a $2.2 million software transaction yesterday. Which is, banks look at this stuff and they have this box in front of them on their desk and say, it's got to be this, it's got to be that, and those are the terms we could do. And that's really what sets Cape a little bit apart. We work outside of that, and we really look to structure our transactions to work for the customer and work for us as well. And it's been very successful, particularly over the last sort of 6 months when banks have been reeling back and some have even stopped lending. So it's been very, very busy time.
Well, on interest, is it hard money-esque? Is it in that range? It's got to be more than the banks, right? Because they could just go to a bank to get it.
We can do bank rates right the way up to more challenging rates. Where we have a leveraged customer or it's a story credits turn around and they got a plan and they want to execute on, and they come to us and say, look, we need several $1 million worth of equipment to service this new contract. Can you help us? And we'll figure something out.
I would love to see that. You probably see the balance sheet of someone needing $75 million in equipment finance. You know what I mean? Like all that, how they get it back, how they make. You know what I mean?
I got it.
That'd be pretty awesome.
It's fun to watch, but yeah, it's good to be part of a customer's story and help them achieve what they want to do. So we enjoy it.
Great to have you on the show.
Thank you.
Eric Ramirez is here. Ramirez Commercial Realty. Great to have you.
Thank you.
We know each other through commercial real estate. You know the guys from Phoenix, but you've been doing this a long time.
I've been doing it for about 24 years now, and just started Ramirez Commercial Realty this year.
Okay.
And we offer a full line of commercial real estate brokerage services.
Okay.
So we work with investors, both buying and selling. All kinds of commercial property, whether it be office, industrial, retail.
Yep.
But we also work with landlords and tenants and representing them on the lease transactions.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much what we do.
Industrial, is that still hot? That was hot for a little
very
while.
hot,
Is it
very
still
hot. Tight market, vacancy rates are very low.
Right.
So very hot, yeah.
How about office? What's the outlook on office market?
Well, the tenants that I work with are still expanding, still growing, so it's pretty good. But when you get into the bigger institutional size groups, they're still working with sending folks home, bringing them back, trying to decide what they're going to do there.
Absolutely.
Sure.
Absolutely. Now, what kind of real estate do you do, Eugene?
I have a franchise of the fastest growing company in South Florida called Avantyway.
Okay.
And we basically do residential and commercial.
Okay.
And I have been here involved in several commercial deals, like land or.
Okay. All right, I'm going to ask the panel real quick because we have to wrap it up. In 2 words, 3 words, what's the key to success for you?
Persistence.
Passion.
Customer service.
Yeah, I'm going to say customer service also.
Okay.
Yeah.
Keep them happy.
Yeah.
And employees, got to keep them happy too, right? To a certain degree.
Sure.
Except the ones that step out of line. Then we have to take care of them. Thanks for being here, fellas. Really appreciate it. Keep up the great work.
All right.
And all the best out there. Really appreciate that. All right, check out their profile, this conversation, and many others at iwanttabuzz.com. Until next time, stay safe and be cool out there. And we'll see you right here on The Horse's Mouth. Cheers.
Cheers.
The team at Heritage Capital Group is special because it's a collection of people across the spectrum.
We have people who have been in the shoes of owners that are looking to buy and sell, and professionals that have executed transactions helping buy and sell companies for decades.
I think when you talk to us, see what our experience is, see what our skills are, see the reach that we have, you'll be very happy with the recommendation.